Hi guys, hi grade sixes. I hope you guys are well. Missing you all obviously. So I hope you're ready to do some ballet. I'm going to do mostly set work today, and then I've got you again later on, I think week 3. So we can go over some free work there. I forgot how sort of taxing this grade can be. Maybe it's just because I haven't done a grade in a long time, but I'm definitely sweating. So yeah, hopefully we can get you guys moving. So obviously I know I am not your grade 6 teacher and I haven't actually taught grade 6 properly for about 2 years, so do bear with me, and if there's anything I'm doing slightly different to Miss Vanessa, obviously just do what Miss Vanessa's doing, because I am just going for it here. So yeah, have fun. You're just going to need like a table or a chair, something you can hold on to for a bar, obviously your ballet shoes. I do mention rolling out as well later, so if you have got a roller, then get that ready, and yeah, probably some water because it's hot outside and this is a hot grade. So yeah, all right, let's go. Okay guys, so we're going to start with your plies. We're going to do first and second on this side, and then we'll do fifth and fourth crossed on the other side. So feet in first, we'll play your arm, 7, 8, you have 1, squeeze, rotate the thighs, 2, rise, 3, squeeze, 4, full plie, 5 and 6, use all the music, 7, 8, then we have your forward port de bras, 1 and 2, really lengthen those hamstrings, 3 and 4, you should be on arm by 4, rise, 5, slight undersweep, 6, squeeze, 7, through the feet and 8. Then same in second, then we'll move the chair or whatever you've got and we'll use the other side. Okay, let's have a go. Not sure if you guys bring in your fifth or keep it apart, so whatever you do, go for it. We're going to mix them up with some glisses and do a little free exercise, so I'll go through it slowly now. So obviously standing gorgeously in fifth position, and you're going to prepare your arm, 7, 8. You're going to have 1 pat one tonju closing on straight legs, obviously going through your feet, 1 and 2 and 3, second one closes on plie, 4, and then 2 normal pat one tonjus and second, changing feet each time, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. One more back one tonju devon. 1 and 2, and then you're going to close on straight legs, and then you can go into your glisse en cloche. 3 and 4 and 5 more, and a back one. Glisse, glisse, and close. Got it? Let's just have it around the other side. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and another wall. 4, 5 and 6, close to area, 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Obviously finishing every exercise looking to the corner. With your glisse, just make sure they're right behind you and going nicely through the feet through first and pinging off the floor. I like to think that's why the feet come off the floor, because you're going through the floor so much that they ping off at the end, and that's what makes your glisse. Make sure you use your nice squeezy plie, try and go as low as you can. Alright, let's have a little go. One, through those feet, girls. To second. One more to one. Then go glisse, through, close, derriere. One, with a plie. More, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ready for the other side? 10. 1, with a plie. 1, normal, glisse. 1, with a plie. 1, glisse. Okay guys, so moving on now to your battle fondue with the rond de jambe. I don't have much space behind me, so if I do like an ugly weird back leg, that is why. Okay, so standing nicely, we've got your fondue to begin going through the feet. 1. I do think it's important, just to interrupt myself, when we're at the bar to really think about your performance and where your head's going to be, where your eyeline's going to be, how you're going to make it interesting, and how it's not just going to be a list of steps at the bar. So do think about that. So I think with this one especially, you can like look into that hand and have a little moment. Obviously we don't want to disrupt your body line, but yeah, something to think about. So you've got 1, making sure the coordination is there, so they stretch at the same time. 2, knee back, 3, same time. 4, you've got a single. 1, 2, then we go down through the feet. Looking in again, 1. Oh, there we go, kick in the back, cool. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Good. So really think about the coordination. And then on this rond de jambe, we're just really trying to hold the thigh as much as we can and just utilise that lower leg to make that little tennis ball in by my knee. And then that's what I'm going around the little tennis ball. Okay, let's have a go with music. Here we go. And again, why not? Really your back one frappe and frappe fouette. This is obviously a set exercise. So you're going to prepare 7 through the feet and 8. I'm just going to go through these. I know you guys should know them because you're really ready for your exam. But I'm just going to go through them because we have had like 3 or 4 weeks off. So 7 and 8. You've got the 1 and 2, 3, 4, derriere, 5, 6, 7, lower with the rise, and on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Hold, make sure the toe nat's in check, lift up on this side and have a cheeky balance. And finish. Okay, right, let's have a go with the music. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Back and front and back. Rise, out, strong. Accent in. 1, 2, 3. Hold your balance. Good, finish. Other side. I obviously know that this one is just one of those exercises that feels like, oh, why have they done this to me? But it is in grade 6, it's also an inter as well, so it is one we need to get right. I would definitely like injure myself if I do it in this space. There's just not enough space for me to be in shot and not hit the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the prep version. By all means, if you have space, go for the fouette version. The best way for me to get through these is just to imagine that the bar isn't there, because you guys can all turn so well. I know you guys can turn, so that's what you need to think when you're doing these little it's these ones by the way, when you're doing these at the bar, is to think the bar's not there, it's just one turn. I know you guys can do that, so that's the mentality that helped me finally get through. I think in inter, I don't think I managed it in grade 6, but if you can't do the turn, we'll just do the prep together. So you have 3, 1 and 2. And I do these anyway to strengthen the underneath leg. If you want to get good at fouette turns, doing these is the best thing. Okay, let's have a go with the music. 3. Hold, lower the heel with a turn or just another prep. Lower the heel. 1 and 2. Walk. Lift up and hold the abs. Have a little balance to test yourself, because I need to seriously test my abs today. Good. Well done, guys. Okay, other side. Hope that went well for you. Squeeze and up. Lower the heel. And have a little balance. Good, well done, guys. Okay guys, moving on to combat 1, free exercise. Again, I might not be able to do my combat 1 derriere properly, but obviously, if you can, do. So we're going to start with prepare, and we've got, we'll do 3 combat 1 devant. 1, 2, 3, and then retire. 3 derriere. 1, 2, make sure it's behind you. 3, retire. And then we're going to do 4 to second. Then we're going to do 1 devant, 1 derriere, and then 2 to second. Okay, so the reason that they do some with alternate legs, like devant and derriere, is to check your weight. So they're checking that you are being able to subtly lift up and adjust the weight. You're not going to throw it all over the place, or even worse, not take your weight, and then obviously you'll have the worst combat 1 ever. Okay, let's just go back through it. So remember, combat 1, the whole point of a combat 1 is to throw up on the way, and then control when you get to that glisse high. So it goes throw and then control that glisse high, so you don't stub your toe and and it makes a horrible sound. Obviously making sure underneath legs are strong and lifted up. I know you guys are all nice and flexible, so really hold on to that supporting leg. Don't let anything weird happen. Okay, let's just go through it one more time. Sorry, a bit rambly. So we've got 1, devant, 2, devant, 3, devant, retire, derrière, 2, 3, retire. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, devant, change legs, and second, and then finish nicely. Alright, let's have a go at the music, guys. Hopefully you're nice and warm. Pop your things to the side. What I will say, I mean it's a big obvious hint that I'm holding this, but after bar, especially in grade 6, it's a lot to do with your legs, and if we're not using the right muscles, your thighs can really take a beating. So it's really important, one, to try and use the inside thighs in that BMI that we chatted about before, but also to use a roller, a foam roller. You can get these really easily off Amazon. I mean, could you right now? Probably not. But I think all you guys should have one anyway. So just make sure after you've finished bar, just get on the floor, give your thighs a roll out, give your hamstrings and your calves before you come into the centre. It'll make you feel loose, and it was probably a good idea to do it again at the end, just to make sure that we're not overdeveloping the wrong muscles. Okay, so obviously in grade 6 you have centre practice, we've done bar, so I feel like we don't really need to do that today. So we're going to move straight on to your adage. Like I said at the beginning, it has been 2 years since I taught this, so just do whatever it is that Miss Vanessa has told you, and I'll just do my best to sort of guide you, and you've got the music, and you know you can still practice, and that's the idea. So adage. I forgot how crazy this adage is. So starting with the right foot in front facing croisé, you have your développé to second, really savage. So make sure that you're nice and open. If you're crossed, you'll be able to see in the camera now, and I'll give you a développé. One, you can't, it's just like a big leg in your face, and also it doesn't look very turned out, so start quite open so that that second position just looks prettier. Okay, starting with the right foot in front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you've got your quick chassé passe en arrière. And
that's
5,
a reverse port de bras, I've just
6,
realised whilst editing. Sorry
7,
guys.
and 8. Then you have a chassé passe en avant into plat de bras. 1 and 2. Then you have your relevé. 3 and 4. Chassé passe straight into first arabesque, so your weight needs to get over quickly. And 5. Hold. 6. Sweep. 7. Look cute. Make it interesting. And oh, just hit my head on the line. 8. Okay, let's have a go. obviously if you want to get your arabesques better, then all your attitudes, I do have on my Miss Hollie Instagram account, I do have an arabesque tutorial, and I have exercises for turnout which will help your attitudes. So definitely go ahead and do those if you want some more tuition on that. Okay, moving on guys. Okay guys, so prepping now for your pirouettes. So we've just got a little demi point exercise, your set exercise. So starting with the right foot in front, but this time facing you first. If you haven't got enough space for the arabesque leg, just do another pose or just do like a low leg. So we've got and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you change the arms to first arabesque. 5 and 6 and 7, 8 other side. Looking into those hands, make it interesting. This one is quite cute. You get into travel, so enjoy it. We've got 1, just moving the head out of the light, 2, 3 and 4. Use those arms for port de bras. Pose into right arabesque. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, you guessed it, it's pirouettes. So, obviously I know you guys love a pirouette. If you don't, get to know, joking. But yeah, with these, it's just singles, I could see. So yeah, definitely hit the doubles as well if you can and you have the space. So you have your little ensemble soutenu, your lucky things, it's from 4, 1, undersuit 2. Then you have your pirouette, down, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a go. Okay, you don't need to see my pirouettes, so I'm just going to play music and you can go for it. You've got plie chassé and a 1 into your lunge 2. Okay, now don't get crazy with the arms, okay? They just need to come around. Good. So you've got 1, 2. And I personally hate the fouette, so I don't do the fouette. If you're used to doing the fouette, go for it. If you're not, then snap. So 1, 2, and then we draw in 3, obviously full turn and down, and then the other side, 2, 3 and down. Okay, so a good way to practice these if they're stressing you out is to just do the relevant, like I just said, up and down, 1, 2, up and down. If you love them, go for 2. Here we go. But space-wise, I just really don't think it will be that possible. So I'll just go through it a little quickly, and then you can have a go if you have space. I'll play the music. If not, you can skip this bit. So obviously, I have the chassé passé on area. Head to the corner. We know it's all about spotting. I like my arms to stay pretty still, so it's just that whipping arm that's coming in. 1 and 2. That's the one that's doing the movement. Obviously, you're stepping to the side, and you're picking up that leg. Obviously, make sure it's turned down. Cores held, especially for the pickup at the end. That last one, and once you've done your this one, it's all about that knee back, and then you'll be able to get it into 4th. So if you can manage to fit them all in and do the end, then definitely do that. So yeah, prepare, strong arm, make sure it comes in. Don't do both, you don't need to, it's only singles. I'm going to get you doing double pose turns so we can use the arms, but just nice and in and strong. Okay, here we go with the music. jumps. Okay, so we're just going to do my favourite warm-up to start. We're starting with the right foot in front, and we're going to do 4 changements. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, and change to the other corner. So 4 changements, a releve fifth, and a changement to change corner. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, releve fifth, down, change to the back corner. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, fifth, and other corner. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, fifth, and other corner. And that's how you should mark it in your exam. There's no point, obviously, I know you wouldn't ever do that, but there's no point just doing the feet. When you're marking the exam, you do your jump, like I did, but it's just a much smaller version, so that she can see, or he can see, that you understand what you're doing. So same thing, just slightly less effort, less of a jump, but still a nice neat jump. Okay, let's go to music. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, well done, guys. Okay, guys, so next we have your center leg row. Okay, now obviously this does require a lot of space. So what I'm going to do is the same as with the pose turns. I'm going to go through it, and then I'll play the music, and you guys, if you have enough space, can do it. If not, you can just mark it. Make sure you do full out arms, even if you're marking your legs, just so that you've gone over it and it's in your body and you'll remember it. So we'll start with our right foot, left foot in front, facing quasi, and you prepare 7, 8. Then you have your 3 runs in your grand jeté with second arabesque arms. 1, 2, 3, grand jeté. I like to do a head over to the front. I just think it's more bougie. So you've got 1, 2, 3, grand jeté. 1, 2, 3, grand jeté. From here you have your coupe chassé pas de bras right. Coupe chassé behind side front. Again, use your heads. Coupe back and front. And then you step forward into your first arabesque and fondue before you go into your fouetté and tournants. Then you turn. And 1. Turn. So the arms up into fifth and then forward with you as you land. And obviously you want to land with this long leg at the back. And then you go again, weight forward. And 1. And 2. Weight forward because you can't come back because the next move is forward. Then you have a full contretemps. Coupe, chassé, ton levé, chassé, and then they come forward into move back into fourth with your own arm lines. So you can have this, you can have this, you can have this, whatever you fancy. No, don't do that. Okay, everyone got it? Make sure you're using your head. You are very lucky to have a set exercise that has 2 big grand jetés in it. It's travel. Okay, obviously these can be a little bit of a pain, but if we practice them and hold your abs and squeeze your bum, this is actually quite a nice exercise to get moving and be pretty. So do make the most of it. Chassé behind side front. It's so much more exciting than just like do. So do try and have fun with this one. Okay. Mark it through if you haven't got the space. Make sure you're using full out arms. Okay, well done guys. So obviously that's your set leg row. The next set thing we have is your battery. So I don't know how you guys are on your battery. I've not taught you beats before, but the important thing to remember is that it's side to side, not front and back. Okay, that's never cute. So side to side. Make sure you squeeze your bum and your turnout muscles. That's what's going to make sure that they're going side to side. Let's just get straight into it. So you've got your entrechat derrière. So arms and bras, you've got entrechat. So you're going to lift and beat in the front and then end behind. And 1. And then you have a petit assemblé, really trying to squeeze. I love a jump. I think you guys know I love a jump. So height is everything in beats. It gives you all the time in the world to actually perform the beat if you can jump high. So, and 1, petit assemblé, squeeze as you land. And 1, and 2, and 1. Okay, third one, don't fall over. You're going to do behind side front. And then you have your changement battu. It says changement in the title, so that's what you've got to think. You want to do a changement, but you just need to do a cheeky beat before you change. So it goes beat change. Okay? Should you have a go with the music? Here we go. Okay, good. We're going to go again with a different piece of music. Here we go. Ready? Really jump high. Good, well done guys. Breathe. Okay guys, to finish off, I'm going to play the ballet music, the ballet style music. Pretty sure I've got the right one. You can just message or comment if I haven't. I'm going to play that and you can just dance it through most of your memory, muscle memory, so when we get back you can go straight into grade 6 like nothing ever happened. Okay, here we go. Obviously it has got that sort of Spanishy feel about it, so just embrace that. They want to see you can actually dance, so enjoy that and really go for it, you know, like show off that Spanishy angle and that Spanishy, that sass, those Annabelle eyes as we call them. So yeah, just really go for it when you are performing that one. Okay, so just to finish, we'll just take a little curtsy and then you're done.